Oh, what up? Scary Gary here, and happy NES Classic Mini Re-Release Day, if that's how you can say it. I'm sitting outside Target right now. There's actually not a line for the NES Classic. I know that there's a GameStop over by that's got like so many in stock. I'm not gonna say how many, but I know there's probably about 17 of them. I just said it. Anyways, but they don't open until like 9, so I thought I would try my luck at Target first to see if I can get one. And I'm here, nobody's waiting. I think I see a couple cars. They may have people here, so it might be a little bit of a fight for a handful of NES Classics. I don't know. I don't even know if they have any, but we shall find out. And here when the store opens in about 10 minutes, we'll find out if I get one from here or not. So if not, we'll definitely try the GameStop to get one. If I don't get one, no big deal, because guess what? I already got one. Somebody hooked me up with one about a month ago. So we shall find out. So fingers crossed, maybe I'll be able to look out and get an NES Classic at this Target. Well, I came, I saw, and I conquered. That's right, this Target got like 43 of them in stock, and I was the first one to get one. There were people here waiting, but they didn't get out of their cars, and then all of a sudden, they see people lining up. It was like, oh, take a ticket. So they started handing out tickets, but the excitement wasn't like the Super Nintendo Classic or the original NES Classic, of course, but obviously Nintendo's living up to their word by shipping out a large amount of NES Classics out there. Like I said, this store got 43 of them, and I know the GameStop's only got like handfuls of them, so oh well, kudos, I get one. Now I'll go to GameStop because I got Crash Bandicoot pre-order for the Switch, and I'll pick that up instead of another classic, so woo woo. Well, there it is. Like I said earlier, happy NES Classic Edition Re-Release Day. Earlier this year, Nintendo kind of teased us and said, yes, we will be re-releasing the NES Classic Edition again on, what was it, June 29th, which is today. Oh my god. And so, like you saw earlier, I went to Target and I managed to snag one up. So I figured, why not do an unboxing? I know they've been done before, but I did not get to do one when they first released, because when I got one, it was, like I said, about a month ago. And as you can see, this is what it is right here. Got the system and some power cords, HDMI, I believe, which I have plenty of those, and a controller with the world's smallest cord, as everybody knows. So I figured, why not do an unboxing myself for the NES Classic Edition? And for safe measures, or for fun, added fun, don't want to hurt it. Crash Bandicoot, the Insane Trilogy came out today as well. So, extra unboxing bonus right here for the Insane Trilogy on the Nintendo Switch. So, let's check out that NES Classic Edition, shall we? Alright, so here it is once again, the NES Classic Edition. It's the same packaging as the first one that came out. Exact same stuff, exact same games. You got 30 classic NES games, Super Mario, Metroid, Pac-Man, Zelda, Kirby's Adventure, as well as a ton of other great games. You got the whole list of games right there, if you didn't already know what games were on it, but I'm pretty sure by this point, you know what games are on it, and the different clones of this that have come out, the insane amount of clones that have come out, have way more games, but this is the Nintendo branded product, people. You want this. You want this bad boy right here, this beast. The Classics logo. As you can see on the Super Nintendo one, boom, we got the Super Nintendo controller, and hopefully, later this year, we'll get the N64 Classic, which is being rumored to be released sometime this year, or sometime soon for that, Anyways, take a look at the side. A little bit about it. The NES console. It's a retro blast from the past. Little Bowser. The NES controller. Play classic games the way they were meant to be played. It's a very solid controller. I have been playing with it, minus the fact the controller cord is little. So enough with that. Let's get into the meat of this. Oh, don't look at my thumb. I cut it last night at work. Blah. Ooh, I like that. Now you're playing with power. Did they do that on this too? I think they did. Yeah, they did it like Super Nintendo was, yeah. Now you're playing with superpower, which is awesome. Boom, boom, boom. I love how the boxes look like the old school boxes we got as kids. This is how the action set looked. This is how the Super Nintendo box looked when I was a kid. I love it. Open it up and oh, I'm already in love because I love these retro posters. It makes you feel like you're really opening up a console. I mean, you are opening a console, but when you were a kid, when I was a kid, I love getting free stuff like this inside a console. And it's the action set. I'm not going to be able to get it all in frame, but you can see it right there. The Nintendo action set, Gyromite Duck Hunt. You got Rob the Robot, a Nintendo with legit chords, a legit Nintendo Entertainment System being played on a old school CRT television. The only way you could play Duck Hunt. And of course, got instructions. We don't want that. But we want to check this out right here, which is the NES itself, which we just saw one because I had it out, the one that I used. And la la la, there it is. Oh, I'm seeing double vision. Yep, same exact thing, of course. And I mean, you're not going to get anything new. But I wonder if there's different serial numbers on it to show that it's like a re-release. Model CLV001. We got model CLV001. So, I mean, really, they probably just took the same exact stuff that they had. They probably have plenty of these molds lying around and realized, okay, we can afford to produce more. Everybody, bought Nintendo Switches, so therefore we can make these NES Classics once again. And then, of course, typical power cord, HDMI down there. And then the controller. But this is the big thing right here. Is the cord longer on the controller, or is it the same size? Let's find out. Moment of truth right here. I'm starting to think it's the same size. Come on, Twisty Time. Insert music right here for Twisty Time. And yes, the whopping 2.5 foot cord, 3 feet, whatever it is. So hey, I mean, I got 2 controllers now, so I can play 2-player because that was the hardest thing, was coming across an extra controller. They were smart enough to bundle the Super Nintendo with 2 controllers because there's a lot of multiplayer games on there. But now I have 2 controllers, so, well, technically I guess I already had 2 controllers because you can use the Super Nintendo controller on the NES Classic. It's the same port, the same jack, just like that, and plugs right in. But yeah, boom, boom, boom. All the fun stuff. There it is right there, the NES Classic Edition. Re-release edition, June 29th, 2018. I believe this one came out about it was a couple years ago, actually, because this one came out last year in July. And this one came out the year before that in July. And now we get this one 2 years later in June. So everybody can finally get their hands on one that couldn't get one before. I got to keep these separated because I want to keep this one put up since I play this one. So move this out of the way. There's that there. Boom, boom, boom. Get all the fun trash right there. NES Classic Edition. You're probably wondering, why would you buy one when you already had one? Well, because damn it, I want the box. And this one will stay in the box because I'm a collector, and that's what collectors do. Speaking of being a collector, it's Crash Bandicoot time, yes. Bonus unboxing. Bonus unboxing on Scary Gary's World. Yeah. Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. It came out on PS4 about a year ago. So, finally seeing a release on other systems. Like, I believe it came out on Xbox One and PC as well today. But me being the Switch guy, I love the Nintendo Switch. I love Nintendo. I had to pick this up on the Switch. I do own it on PS4, and it's a gorgeous game on the PS4. But now, I can play it portable, and I'm pretty excited for that. I forgot to grab it. It's somewhere else. For pre-ordering it, it came with a little Crash Bandicoot, not Lego brand, but a Lego-ish figurine that you can put together. So, it's pretty cool. Forgive my thumb. Yeah, I jacked it up last night cutting vegetables, and some people should be playing with knives, and I'm probably one of them. So there it is. This one here, if you didn't notice, it comes with 2 bonus levels, the Stormy Ascent and Future Tense. So that's pretty cool. One neat thing they do with these Switch releases that come out on multi-platform is they do additional content for the Switch, because to make a game run on the Switch, of course, it's not as powerful as Xbox One, it's not as powerful as PS4. They got to give you extra stuff. So because they dumb down the graphics just a little bit. The frame rate's going to be a little slower than others, so they give you things like bonus levels, extra swag, and sometimes things on the inside. In this one, big bummer, not even a reversible sleeve. That's it right there. You get this. You get the cart right there, the tasty Crash Bandicoot cart. I'm not licking that one. And then the back. Crash is back and insanely better. 3 games, 100 levels, and 2 playable characters. Experience intense platforming, epic challenges and adventures, stunning new animations, and graphics, which, like I said, on PS4 they were amazing looking, and I've been watching some gameplay online, and it looks pretty good on the Switch. I have, I have no worries at playing this in handheld mode. It will not lose its charm whatsoever, so I'm pretty excited to throw down on a couple rounds of Crash Bandicoot on the go. So that's pretty cool right there. So that does it. Boom, boom, boom. Happy NES Classic Edition re-release day, and happy Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy day. So if you get a chance, go out and try to pick yourself up one of these bad boys. They're $59.99. Pick them up while you can, because they're going to go quick. I know I went to Target at 8 a.m. and they had 43 of them, I believe. There was really nobody outside waiting in line. I was so shocked, as you guys saw. And I got one of 43. So I got the first one, so that's kind of cool. I probably will keep that because I like being number one. I think I got the first Super Nintendo last year as well at the GameStop I got it at, because I managed to snag a pre-order. So I was one of the first people to get it there. But then I also picked one up at Target as well, so to help a friend out, since I already had the pre-order on that. Anyways, enough of my blabbing. I think it's time to play some Crash or some Nes Classic. Thanks for watching this video and checking out my day. I'm Scary Gary. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at ScaryGaryKC. You can go check out my Instagram at ScaryGaryKC as well. I do a lot of video game posts, craft beer, and all kinds of good stuff, as well as, yes, I'm not going to lie, my fair share of selfies. So, thanks for watching this video. Be sure to give the channel a like and a sub if you like watching my rants. And once again, thanks for your time. Game on.